Hello everyone, in this tutorial I have created a Python Hangman game. So first of all let me show you the output, then I will explain the code. So let's run this. So you can see in the output, so welcome to Hangman Game. So I hope you have played this game in which we have to find a word. So first of all, let's see, you can see it is asking me to enter a letter. Let's say I enter the letter A, and you can see in the output it is a wrong guess, and I have now 5 attempts left. Okay, and you can see the hangman also. Okay, so next again I will enter a letter. Let's enter U this time, and you can see it is right. So you have to guess the word from here. Okay, and now this time let's enter P, and you can see it is again wrong guess, and now I have 4 attempts left, and you can see the hangman also. Let's enter R, again wrong guess, and you can see I have these letters that I have guessed, and this is the correct one. And you can see the hangman is still hanging, man is still hanging, and now I have 3 attempts left only. And now this time let's enter E. Okay, and you can see E is in the word. Let's enter any letter. Let's enter N. Again it is in the word. Let's enter P. So P I have already guessed. You can see P I have already guessed. Let's enter I, and you can see now I have 2 attempts left, and now enter a letter S. Okay, now I can guess. Let's enter D, and let's enter T, and you can see you won. The word is student. So this is the hangman game that I have created. I hope you have got an idea from the output how it is working. So let's explain this. Okay, so first of all you can see I am importing a module random, and list of words I am already giving. So these are the words. You can add more words. Okay, and you can see the output. In the output, that every time in the wrong guess I can see the hangman. Okay, so for that what I have done, I have already created hangman stages, list of hangman stages. So you can see this stage, and then next stage, and here I am using double slash for, because in Python if you have to print slash, you have to use double slash. So it is like this one. So this and this. So initially this is the stage. Okay, and next stage is, you can see the next stage. Next stage is this one. It means in case of wrong guess this will be eliminated. So next stage is simple. Next stage is this one. Okay, and similarly next stage is this one. Okay, and I am using triple quotes because I want the output in the same way. Just I am using triple quotes for the formatting. And next hangman is this stage, and this one, and this one you can see, and last one is this one. Okay, so I am passing it in the list. So name of the list is, you can see, stages. Okay, and now what I will do, I will just select a random word from the words. So initially I have given the words. You can read the words from the file as well. So this is the list of words, and I will select one random word from these words. So random words from these words, and I am giving the 6 attempts. And guessed letter, you can see in the output, these are the guessed letters. Okay, and initially in the beginning output is, welcome to Hangman Game, enter a letter. Okay, so welcome to Hangman Game, and I have given only 6 attempts. So while these attempts are greater than 0, and every time you can see in the wrong output, attempts left are decremented. So here you can see the attempts left are 5, and in the output you can see, in case of wrong guess, attempts left are 4. So I am just running a loop. So while the attempts are greater than 0, okay, so I will ask the user, enter a letter, and I will convert it into lower. Very easy. So here you can see I am asking the user to enter a letter in the beginning. So enter a letter. Okay, so just for validation, length of the guess should not be, if the length of guess is not equal to 1, I will print enter only one letter. It means if the user is entering 2 letters or 3 letters, because in the Hangman game we are supposed to enter only one letter. So length of guess is not equal to 1, so I am asking to enter only one letter. So this is just for validation, easy. And if length of guess is not equal to 1, I will just continue the loop. I will just continue the loop. So it will again ask the user to enter a letter. Okay, simple. So it will print enter only one letter, and then it will ask enter a letter, because I am continuing the loop. And if the guess word, if the guess, let's say the input enter a letter, which is I am storing in the guess, is not alpha, it means if the user is entering, let's say, digit or any invalid character, it will ask the user to enter a valid alphabet and then continue. And if the guess is in guessed letter, if the whatever the user is guessing, it is already is in the guessed letter, I will ask the user, you already guessed the letter, and then I will continue. Okay, so here you can see this output. Just wait. Okay, just wait. So here is the output. So these are the guessed letter. Okay, and user is entering again the letter P, and it is already in the guessed letters. So I am printing you already guessed the letter. So I hope validation is clear. So just 3 validations. One is only one letter should be there, and then letter must be alphabet, and letter must not be in the guessed letter. And in case letter is in the guessed letters, I will print you already guessed the letter. Just continue. Okay, and guessed letter. Now what I suppose user, here you can see again in the output, suppose user has entered a letter I. Okay, suppose user has entered a letter I. What I will do, I will just append that letter in the guessed letters. So guessed letter, what is guessed letters? So again, this is the empty list. Okay, so I will just append it in the guessed letters list. Okay, and now see, suppose user has guessed a letter I, and if I is not in the word which I have randomly selected, suppose I will give you an example. Suppose here from the list of words, a word is randomly selected. A word randomly selected is Python. Okay, a word randomly selected is Python. So here I will write word is Python, let's say. Okay, and if guess not in the word, and suppose user has guessed let's say I. Okay, and I is not in this word, Python. So attempts will be decremented, and I will print a wrong guess, and now the attempts left are initially the attempts are 6, and now it is the wrong guess, and now the attempts which are left are 5. So attempts left are 5. Okay, and what I will do, I will show the hangman. So print stages 6 minus attempts. So initially attempt is initially attempts are 6. So I will print stages 0. Here you can see stages 0, and stages 0 is this one. So this is the 0 index of the list stages, and this is the 1 index. So I will show this hangman, and if the attempts are wrong, and so if the attempts are wrong, okay, so if the attempts are wrong, okay, so I will decrement the attempts. So initially attempts are 6, and if guess is not in the word, suppose I have guessed I, and I is not in the word, so attempts will be 5, because initially attempts are 6. So 6 minus 1, 5, and what I will do, I will print 6 minus 5. So 6 minus 5, so stages 1 index. So stages 1 index is this is the 0 index, and now this is the 1 index. Okay, sorry, this is the 0 index, and now this is the 1 index. Okay, and again in case attempts is wrong, then it will print stages at the second index. So this way it's working, and this is the code to display the word. So display word initially is blank for letter in word, if letter in guessed letters. For every letter in the word, let's say the word is Python, and suppose I guess P. So I guess P, okay, and now P is in the guessed letters, and if letter in guessed letter, okay, so for letter in word, so initially value of here you can see in the for loop, the value of letter is P, and if letter in guessed letter, and suppose I have guessed the P, okay, so I have guessed the P, so it will display the word by adding the letter in it. Otherwise it will append this one hyphen in the display word. So otherwise it will append the hyphen in the display word. So you can guess from the output, if the letter which I am guessing is right, it will show the letter, otherwise it will show the underscore. So this is the code, simple code. If the letter is in the guessed letter, it will display the word and add the letter in that, else it will add the hyphen, otherwise it will add the hyphen. Okay, so it will print the display word, it will print the guessed letters. So it will print the display word and it will print the guessed letters. Simple. And what is the win condition? Win condition is if hyphen not in this display word. If there is no hyphen, then simply I have 1. Okay, so you can see here the word is student. So okay, and no hyphen is left, and simply you won, the word is student. And loss condition, if the attempts are 0, you lost, and I will display the word. So simple hangman game. So this is the complete code I have already explained. Okay, simply just try it step by step, and in case of any doubt you can ask me. So this is simple hangman game. Next, what we can do, we can display this game using Python tkinter graphical interface. Okay, that's all. Thank you for watching.